Hi guys, just as promised, review of the pros and cons of owning the Iseki SXG 216. Firstly, I'm shooting this video for Lawn Care Legends, a Facebook group that I belong to, in answer to some questions on a post that I did earlier. But also it may end up by being on my page later for Garden Force, which is my business. And this video is in no way intended to be self-promotional or whatsoever. Okay, let's talk you through the machine. I'd come from a background of using Westwoods, which are a machine which has a roller and brushes to act as a collector. So to me this wasn't the ideal choice straight away. I'd had the T1600 Westwood, but I'd then moved up to its bigger brother, or much bigger brother, the biggest one that they do, which is a diesel powered machine with electric everything. All the decks come up and down electrically, raise and lower the rollers, etc. electrically, and it just kept breaking down like every 2 days. Eventually to the point where Westwood themselves would no longer supply me with a machine. I was so fed up with it. The site where I use it mainly is this one here, and this is just the front garden. There's about 7 acres here, I believe, in total. And yeah, it just wasn't up for the task at all. The gearbox broke, the belts kept breaking, the collector kept breaking, and the deck, which is the three-bladed system on those, was leaving mohawks, which looked awful. They just couldn't get one out of the factory to fit, and gave the dealer my money back. Not me directly, but gave it to the dealer that I bought it through. Taking the equation away of giving me another one in return. The dealer then said, get one of these, it won't let you down. 100%, they were so right, it's never let me down. We've had a couple of little bits, niggly bits that have broken, but they've not been repetitive things that are broken. They've been things that are wear and tear related to the job that it does. It's done 572 hours now, before anybody makes any comments about the hours it's done. And as I say, this handle was one of the things that broke. There's a little lug on there that locates to a hook, and that unfortunately come adrift. Had to be replaced. We've replaced the blades and done service items on it. Things like the screws that hold these arms in place, which are all part of the system that holds the collector box together, they seem to work loose. So that's a little niggle if you really want to pick on something. I found the 2-cylinder diesel engine to be very reliable. Laid in there the wrong way around as such. But yeah, so the fan and everything's at this end. You just have to remember to take this out to clean it so that the radiator don't get gunged up when you're working in warm conditions. Everything's so accessible. Take all this body off to get at everything, to do service and repairs. Me and Jay Chillingworth, which is a friend of mine and a colleague on the Lawn Care Legends, took the deck off the other day to change the blades on it. Relatively easy to do when there's 2 of you. Yeah, as I say, the machine's done me no harm at all. It's handled the rough stuff as well as doing the smooth stuff quite well. One of the sell points for my business was stripy lawns, and as you can see, now that the wind is blowing the leaves down again after we spent all day clearing it and filling my truck up with them, it does stripe a bit. They're not a perfect stripe. It's not like a roller, but it'll do the job adequately. If there's an Achilles heel on it, then it's probably that the chute that the grass comes out of can, when you're cutting very long wet grass, block up a little bit, and when it does, it's when it becomes a pain, because it is a bit narrow in my opinion. Its bigger brother has a much larger chute, and there's a reason that Iseki give you one of these, which is stowed quite neatly there, but that is there for unbunging the chute system, which you see down there, when that lets you down. So as I say, this video may end up on YouTube later. It may end up on my Garden Force page as well, but I hope that answers a few questions for anybody. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot.